Now, George, how does it feel to have silver art?
Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr are paying tribute to their late bandmate, George Harrison, on the 25th anniversary of his passing. On Monday, 22 years after the 58-year-old quiet Beatle George Harrison died of lung cancer, his former bandmates paid tribute to him on social media with touching messages and photos. Hard to believe that we lost George 22 years ago, McCartney reflected. I wish I could see my pal again. Regards, Paul. The 81-year-old artist also posted a photo of himself and Harrison in black and white, taken by his late wife, Linda McCartney. Starr, meanwhile, published a photo of himself and Harrison, both of them grinning broadly and holding cigars in their teeth. Sending George my love and peace. Man, you're missed. Peace and love, Ringo. Starr, 83, signed off. Harrison's wife, Olivia, who he had his one and only kid, Donnie, with, paid tribute to him as well. Donnie is now 45 years old. To the tune of Harrison's Within You, Without You, Olivia posted a trippy photo of his face to Instagram with the caption, "We love you, George." The release of the Beatles, Get Back, a documentary about the recording of the band's final album, Let It Be, has rekindled interest in the Fab Four and their interpersonal dynamics inside the band's iconic canon. However, Harrison, who joined the Beatles when he was just a teenager and was the group's youngest member, went on to have a successful solo career when the band broke up, releasing such albums as All Things Must Pass and Living in a Material World. Seeing the evergreen coniferous tree that Harrison gifted McCartney before his death brings back fond memories of the My Sweet Lord singer, as McCartney said last year. The tree can be seen on McCartney's estate in East Sussex, England, near his Peasmarsh home. George was very into horticulture. He was a really good gardener, the Live and Let Die singer stated on NPR's All Things Considered. He presented me with the tree. There's a huge fir tree right outside my front door. As I was leaving my house on the morning of Dexton 18, I got out of the car, closed the gate, and looked up at the tree and said, "Hi, George." Moreover, McCartney said, look at him now. He's developing nicely. That reminds me of when I hitched a ride with him. The ghosts of George Harrison and John Lennon continue to haunt us. It's fantastic, McCartney went on. I planted the seed he gave me. Over the years, however, I've come to recognize it as the tree George gave me. For me, George has already climbed that tree. I pray that makes him happy. McCartney told reporters at the time of Harrison's death that he thought of him as his baby brother.